Well, there you go. If that doesn't show you how the skyline of the city of Montreal has changed, I don't know what has. I mean, those buildings are all condos. Look, they're still building condos here. Condos, condos, condos. You know, and I actually, at this point, I wonder, having walked Sherbrooke Street, even though there's less people walking Sherbrooke Street than usual, I wonder actually, because there's less white people in downtown than ever, I'm sure, like any metropolis. So therefore, what is the percentage of, let's say, non-white Caucasian people buying condos? You know what I mean? That, you know what I'm saying? Seriously, because everybody knows the Chinese are buying them up, they buy them up, they rent them out. Christ, they fucking own properties in the Laurentians, in the middle of nowhere. Think about that, you know? Can't say this part of town, known as Griffintown, is more interesting than ever, eh? Imagine, this used to be really an industrial slash poor residential part of town, working class part of town, rough, you know? And I've said it before and I'll say it again every time I'm here, man, has it ever fucking changed? Well, not a lot going on now, right? Not a lot going on now in this pandemic age we're living in. Today being the 27th of April 2020. Thanks for tuning in. Yep, you're going to take a walk with me virtually. Right here on Wellington. We're going to start right here at Wellington. And this is the beginning and end of the Rue Peel Street. Why did she give me that look? I hate it when chicks do that. She just did this look like we know when somebody like closes their lips, you know, tightly. They close their lips tightly. I do that too sometimes. It's like this sort of like a, what do you call it? Like an uncomfortable feeling or something. Like it's like a reaction, you know. Yeah. So let's do it. One of the reasons why I got this idea to do that is because I managed to catch the 107 on Peel and Sherbrooke Street. And it was a 2007 LFS, so I took that as a sign as I walked for a while on Sherbrooke. And anyway, so yeah, and then I thought to myself, well, you know what, maybe I'll go back to the Pointe like I did a few days ago, see if I can film a CN train or two, or Via or whatever. And also at the same time, I get to show you some of this progress that's been going on with the REM project. The REM project is Réseau Express Montréal, which means that it's a, I like that, I like seeing myself in the glass. Does that mean I make a testicle? I don't think so. Anyway, this Réseau Express Montreal is a humongous light rail project stemming not one line, but like several light rail system lines, basically like commuter trains, what they're called, light rail, you know. And spanning, I think, at least 3 lines in the city, maybe even 5, I think. So, yeah, pretty interesting. But obviously, right now, it's not a necessity. So that shit is on hold. But you'll still need to show you the structures. They pretty much got it like built up. You'll see there. Ooh, I love them City of Montreal tanker trucks. I think they even still have an old International 3800, 4900. I like that too. Look at that. All that, man. They didn't fucking leave nothing old around here practically, man. And anything that's old and still standing, I guarantee you the developers want to get their fucking hands on that so they can make more goddamn money. And they're going to turn around and say, oh, well, you know, we're providing housing and all that shit. Bullshit. It's all about making money. But mind you, on the other hand, I do miss, you know, filming those heavy equipment, those cement trucks, flatbed lowboys, dump trucks. It's all at a standstill. But on the other hand, the air is wonderful in this city. See, there's a positive to everything. There really is. Now, what we're going to do here is we're going to cross to the other side of the street because, as you can see, we've run out of sidewalk. Now, for those of you who lived in Montreal many years ago and you're older than me, this looks familiar, don't it? That's right. That's the old Wellington tunnel, which goes under the canal. And I think, or I used to think that, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure that the streetcars would run under there. Run under there, excuse me. Condos, 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 lots of condos, because it's right downtown. But look at this, you see how there's not many cars going around here. This is really like the fucking Desville. You know, it's a sign of the times. Really. I like how all these streets intersect, you know? Let me show you that, actually. Look at that. Check this out. Bassin, Rue de Bassin, Square Galerie. That's all fucking new. Well, this is baloney business. Ollier. Anyway, we're gonna get out of Griffintown, thankfully, because I don't like being here too long. I don't know. I guess because I'm too old school. I don't know. I'm just like, it's like, you know, it's not the Montreal I know. I don't know. You know, frankly, I'm so old school. I don't care how poor. I don't care how freaking poor this neighborhood used to be. I would come back here in time, go back 50, 60 years ago to see what it would look like, you know? Imagine that. Everybody driving Fords and Chevys and Meteors and Ramblers. Yeah, man. Yeah, so we're gonna walk over the Lachine Canal. I gotta tell myself to slow down there. Look, there's still some old buildings there left. Thankfully, there's still some. I mean, it's, you know, a lot, but really nowhere near as many as there used to be. They've really done a good job at doing away with all that shit. Mind you, I am conscious of the fact that, you know, the older a building is, chances are the more it's going to require, you know, work and repair and all that shit, you know. Whoops, got to turn the old hat around there. Put the visor part in front of me there, so I got to keep the melanoma from coming back. It's nice to see people walking around there. I see a really big ass crane over there, though. I want to see what kind of a crane it is. Yeah, and now you're going to see, there you go. You see that, looks like an overpass there? Yeah, it's all new, man. That's part of the REM project. Light Rail REM project. Okay, and I just realized that my lighting is not the best right now. That's one of the reasons why I'm also, like, walking backwards. Look at that. Look how much this skyline's changed. None of this was here going back like maybe 10, 15 years ago. Maybe not even 15. Look at that. And they're still fucking building. It's diabolical, but they're not building now, are they? No, it's not essential. That's just low-cost housing. Those are the breaks. I feel for those people who are unemployed from that biz and everything else, but hey, they're getting their checks from the gov. There's that old CN control tower. Look at that, they covered it all up. What does that mean? They're gonna restore it? Look at this fucking guy. What kind of driving is that? Holy Christ, why don't you just run me over? There's a revolving bridge. That's an old revolving bridge there. Right, back in the day, that was built because the tall ships used to come in here with their cargo. Of course, that stopped probably back in, oh man, I don't know, 40s, 50s, I guess. You know, along with the progress of trucking. But that CN line is now really used only for the Via trains would come across there, where you can see that black elevated part. You might see one, but I don't know, man. Last time I went train spotting him in the Pointe St. Charles, I didn't see a Via train. But then again, it was on a Saturday. But then again, everything is just so reduced. You know? So, like everybody, we all say, we all talk, we all hear on the radio or on the videos, you know, we gotta hope for the best, man. That's the way it is. Hope for the best. Oh, I think I hear a nice truck coming. Hang on. Oh, yeah, I knew it sounded good. Look at that beauty. Yeah, buddy, a nice Western Star. Right on. The more a truck sounds like a truck, the better it's gonna look. Fucking dust. That's okay, there's a lot of rain coming anyway. A lot of rain. It's funny, I wanted to say originally I wanted to go to Dorval, do some train spotting and all that, but I don't know, I didn't feel like going that far. Again, with the pandemic, it just makes you think twice about your actions, unfortunately. So, you know, even though you got a mask, and I got my mask, you know, gloves, but still, it's just, it is what it is. Yeah. So I figured what I would do is film this up until the last time I filmed a walk on this street, and I filmed this into Pointe St. Charles, which we're going into right now, or we're in now, and film it until, fuck, what the hell is the name of that street? Oh, shit, I don't remember. The one where the CN line crosses over the main line, so. On verra. Oh, we shall see. Maybe I'll give my lips a rest for a moment. Conserve energy. I'm not against this. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, looks nice, comfortable, relaxing. And this right here is the beginning and the end of Rue St. Patrick, or maybe I should say St. Patrick Street, since this is more of an Anglo part of town compared to where I live, you know. And this is about as industrial as it gets, this street, man. There's nothing almost residential at all on this street. It really is almost all commercial, and it runs alongside the Lachine Canal all the way into LaSalle. Yep. Burrs. So since we're near the CN Pointe St. Charles rail yard, that's why there's all those containers you're going to see over there coming up, stacked up there. Of course, it's near the port of Montreal as well. So, you know, the containers, they come off the ship, you know, from whatever, the Europe, the States, China probably, go on trucks and vice versa, you know. Dig it. God almighty, I forgot to mention, I'm so lost in my words, I forgot to mention what a gorgeous day it is today. My goodness. My goodness gracious. I think I'd like to make this my thumbnail, maybe. Maybe. But as you can see, it's not really going to be a short video, but that's okay. You know, I got another battery, but I noticed a couple of times there when I put in this other memory card I bought, fucking thing defected on me there. It started recording and it wouldn't record. Maybe it's because I left it in the camera bag too long. Humidity, I think, got to it. Hey, look at that. Michael White. I used to have a friend in high school. His name was Phil White. It'd be amazing, actually, if you saw this. You know, I say, hey, what's up, Phil? How you doing, buddy? Anyway, and his dad's name was Michael. Unfortunately, his father passed away young, just like mine. I actually got another friend that lives near here. He's an old car fanatic. This guy's a big GM guy. Look at that. There's a CN rail and maintenance truck. I don't know what to do. There's two of them. I don't know what they're doing there. They're commiserating the meeting of the minds. Talking about what work is done and what work has to be done. Look at this fucking shit. This is new. What's this here? Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah. Car wash? Car wash in French is lave auto. See, look at that. There's a hopper rail car right there. Oh, look at that. A gray CN pickup. Never seen that before. There's another one there. Whoa, that's major. Major. See, 107 stops here. And the 61. And the 61 continues all the way to Verdun. And the 107 though goes into Pointe St. Charles and veers off this street onto Center Street. Yeah. Oh, nice Porsche. Very nice. But like so many luxury vehicles, it's black. Oh. Okay, so moving it along. Moving westward here on Wellington Street. So one of my good subscribers, loyal subscribers, hey, look at this. This fence, I think, is new. Which is not surprising. Again, sign of the time, especially in this fucking city full of fucking degenerates. Never ends. Fuck graffiti everywhere. It'll go into anything and anywhere to live there or whatever. You know? Look at that. Nice Ford F550. Doesn't look old either. Ah, nice looking rig. Wow, that's a cherry picker. What do they need a cherry picker for? Well, anyway. But, yeah, anyway, whatever. So as one of my subscribers there, Fred Carroll, they noticed I was seemed to be in good shape on a walking video I did actually in this area a few days ago on Saturday. But I mean, I got my energy back. My heart's not hurting anymore from the pericarditis, but I don't know. I'm just like, I got this fucking friggin' pinched nerve in my neck there, neck back. It's just a pain in the ass. And, you know, it's just not going away anytime soon, and it's fucking annoying. I figured if I stay out long enough and I walk long enough, maybe it'll just go away for a while with some movement, because I researched it, and the pinched nerve in the neck usually means because you've had your head too much forward, you know. So you're leaning in too much, and that's for sure. Christ, I'm working on that 747 model. I'm putting up videos, looking at my phone too much, of course, for crying out loud. Oh, snap. I had to record those two trucks there because that green Mack isn't old, and it's part of this yard. It belongs to the yard here. So I might stop the camera here and there to record said trucks, since I haven't gone to film a lot of trucks lately. You know, as you can imagine, the past 6 weeks. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, other than that, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm too inactive or something. I don't know, just not feeling, ever since I busted one of the arms on my glasses and I had a headache almost every day, even though they were fixed last week, beginning last week, I don't know, I just don't feel the same. I feel like kind of like this sickness and fatigue. I don't know, fuck it, it's fucking annoying as hell. Hey, those trucks are, there's a company near my place, Sector La Vallée. I think it's the same company. And here's the beginning and the end of Center Street, or as it's called in French, Centre. Oh, look at that 300, it's all blackness, everything. Gotta be careful crossing here. Yeah. I don't know how the hell they fucking figure out all these containers and everything. There's a CN rail truck there, CN Logistics. Yeah. Yeah, continue. Hey, nice color. Nice. I like that. Nice blue. I love colors, for Christ's sake. Yeah, and we are, like I said, in the Pointe St. Charles district. Working class, poor neighborhood, but again, there's a lot of gentrification going on. Any neighborhood near Montreal, like any major city, in the last so many 10-15 years, there's this gentrification thing going on, you know, and there's a shunter truck with a big fucking tractor tire next to it. Why? But we are almost near the end of this video, and it smells like onions. Oh, non-scrap. Nice. Yeah, man. Okay, so continuing along here. Continuing along. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'll tell you one thing though, when I get done there, this walking video, I'm gonna go take a fucking break. I'm a little bit tired now. Conde Street. I don't mind showing this building for a minute here, because my friend, I know the guy who owns this building, his name is Ron Lister, as you can see, and I met him because he has a Chevy I filmed with him, a rare 46 Chevy sedan delivery that he actually bought and restored several years ago, and restored it exactly like the one that his dad had started this business with in 1947. So it's actually kind of an honor to show that, you know. Well, I guess they're necessary business, because I think they're open. I see oh, maybe not. Their trucks are all parked. I don't know. Fuck, whatever. It's tough for everybody right now. Nobody's immune to this shit. You know, we're all affected one way or another, you know. I mean, unless you live on a fucking island somewhere, I guess there's nobody around and all that. And oh, look at that truck. Oh, well, I feel so many trucks. I just want to keep the camera rolling. Keep the camera rolling. Da, 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 da. More, more, more. How do you like it? How do you like it? More, more, more. This place is intriguing. It's a Triumph motorcycle dealer. Yeah. One of the few companies that makes vehicles that look like they always did, pretty much. You know? They fucking revamped the whole look of that place, so it looks all like redone. Well, it is all redone, excuse me. Yeah, in the tradition of making everything black and gray. Fuck. When is this fucking fad gonna ever end? Is it a fad or is it permanent? Oh, perish the thought. I don't want to think about that crap. Jesus Christ. I don't know what street it is. Meh. Oh, yeah, Mullins Street. Yeah, that's what it is. Right. I got a kind of a friend there, a subscriber who lives on that street. Phil. What's up, Phil? What's up, buddy? I don't remember the name of your street there. I know you live on the end of it there with your girlfriend. And hope you're doing well. I don't want to go to your place because I'm going to end up bumming a smoke off you there, so that's not too good, eh? So, maybe I could show myself without talking. What do you think? Eh? Look at me looking at my phone here. See how fucking blind I am. 1:39 p.m. Yeah, here on Wellington Street, 27th of April, 27 avril. Il y aura une autre vidéo, bien sûr, pour mes abonnés francophones. Bientôt, je sais pas quand est-ce, là, bientôt. Il y aura une vidéo en français, je fais ça régulièrement. Là. Just saying to my French subscribers, there'll be a video, a walking video for them in French soon.
I don't know, think about, like, if we have like a couple choices, you know? We don't think.
This building's actually pretty damn decent, come to think of it. It's not bad. You know what, actually? No, we're gonna stay on this side. High noon sun. High noon sun. Now, near here is Fire Station 15, a few blocks up there. I always wanted to get a fire truck responding on this street coming up here on this corner, but that would be amazing timing. It would be amazing timing to get that now also, considering Montreal firefighters aren't doing first responder calls anymore amid the pandemic. I always wondered about this. Obviously, this used to be a little window or a door or something. Yeah, this building needs a lot of love, man. Fuck. Yeah. So we're gonna end up at the upcoming street here. Street I can never remember the fucking name, where the 57 and the 71 come down. That's nice. See, here on this side it looks better. Let's get a better shot of that actually. Sometimes when I'm filming these walks, I feel like a scout, you know, a Hollywood scout or something. Especially considering Montreal used to be very big for movie production, a little less so now due to union squabbles. Still shouldn't be too bad considering exchange rate. Our dollar is still shit. It's about usually 75 cents on the American dollar what it's worth, you know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this, then I'm going to walk up to the CN lookout. Hopefully nobody's sitting in that bench. There probably will be, because I'd like to sit for several minutes. Look how decrepit this wall's become. Wow. What's this? What's in that box? The box, the box. Ooh, check that out. Hey, Reimer truck, nice. Reimer. That's a Canadian company, a very old Canadian company. I don't even think they're in business anymore. I think they were bought out by Kingsway Cabano. But then again, Kingsway is another really old company too. Another very old Canadian trucking company. I don't even think, no, Kingsway was bought out by Cabano. Yeah, that's it. Which, of course, Cabano bought out friggin' Reimer. And this person's walking is throwing me off. Hey, that's it. Anyway, we're done here. We are done here at Wellington and the street, I can't remember the fucking name. Oh my God, Congregation. There's a very religious name for you. And we finish with some non-scrap. Right on. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. And thanks for watching. And take care and stay safe. Keep your puck on the ice. Wash your hands. Wear a mask if you have to. Mind you, I said if you have to. Hey, look at that nice old Grand Am. 2-door. Decent. And I think I hear a train coming. So take care, guys, and check me out on Patreon. I post photos with texts usually of for Patreon members only. If you want to support the cause here, whatever, $10, $5, $20, $100, whatever you want to do, you can do. It's appreciated. Since my revenue's gone down too, and I might try to apply for this Canadian. Oh yeah, they're doing major work here. Look at this. I see them guys working there. I try to apply for that Canadian, whatever the fuck is called, the emergency benefit thing. Bye.